What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Tales of the Gig, number 10, Mugging Attempt in Detroit. I'm still looking for gig stories from my fellow musicians. If you have a story and you want it featured on the show, please send an email to musiciangeek519@gmail.com with the title Tales of the Gig. You can take a selfie video of yourself telling the story that I could feature on the show, or you can type it up and I'll read it on the show. I will absolutely, in return, plug your band's social links, shows, or anything else you want promoted on the show. It was 2001, and I was playing a solo acoustic show at Chrishelle's, located at 1460 Michigan Avenue in Detroit. It's not there anymore. It's called McShane's Irish Pub and Whiskey Bar now. It was on the corner right by Tiger Stadium. 2121 Trumbull Avenue was where the old Tiger Stadium was. The final Detroit Tigers game at Tiger Stadium was on September 27th of 1999. The stadium's demolition was completed on September 21st of 2009. So this show was after the Tigers' last game at the stadium, but before it was torn down. At the time, I had a three-piece band and was doing solo acoustic shows as well. When Tiger Stadium was still open, I assumed this was a better neighborhood, kind of like how Greektown is now in Detroit, now that it's got the casino there, and now that Comerica Park, the new stadium where the Tigers play, is at. There's a lot more police down there, and they're taking care of the area a lot better. So again, like I said, I'm assuming when Tigers were still playing at Tiger Stadium, it was a lot better of a neighborhood. So I play my show there, goes like any other show. Not bad, not great, just kind of a show at a bar in Detroit. Finished up, started packing up. Parking lot was located in the back of the venue. So me, being a Canadian resident and having Canadian plates on my van, which is basically putting a huge target on my back, it's basically letting everybody know, hey, I can't carry a gun. When I'm in the States, can't carry a gun. Can't bring one over the border. Since I'm doing a solo gig, I have to load out to my van by myself. I'm packing up everything in the bar. I got everything packed up, and I have to make multiple trips back and forth from the bar to my van. Start loading it back in. I have most of my stuff already loaded into the van out ready, and I make another trip out in the parking lot right by my van. Is this skinny little crackhead with this rusty little knife, and he's just sitting there shaking and just twitching, and he says, "Give me your cash, give me the keys to your van." I locked my van after every load, so it was still locked, because it's Detroit. Now, my first instinct is to just give everything over to him. Then I realized what I was loading out at that point. I had my speaker stands in my left hand, and in my right hand, I had my microphone stand, a straight microphone stand. You know what I'm talking about? The straight microphone stand with the cast iron plate weighted at the bottom. I stake no claims to being some sort of badass fighter or scrapper or anything like that at all. But I did realize my mic stand, even though it was broken down, was about 3 feet long with that huge cast iron base on the bottom, and his knife, maybe 6 inches, maybe. So, having the mic stand in my dominant hand, my right hand, luckily, I just kind of let the speaker stands fall off of my left hand and take the mic stand back. Ding! And I dinged him, luckily, perfectly, right in the head. He went down hard and fast, He started to twitch, shake even more. I picked up the knife, got on my cell phone, called the police. I was sitting on him so that he couldn't get away. And every now and again, he would come to and try and fight to get away. But, you know, he didn't have a knife or anything like that. And like I said, he was a skinny little twitching crackhead. It's pretty easy to subdue him. Police get there right away. An hour and 40 minutes after. The police start giving me a hard time, asking me like, what the hell are you doing here in this neighborhood all by yourself with Canadian plates? Don't you know that puts a target on your back? Yeah, a little bit. I was like, I'm working. They say, best not to come back here alone. Said, well, I'll be back again in a few weeks. The police then cuffed the crackhead, arrested him. Then I drove back home. Just another gig in Detroit. Wow. Again, everybody, I'm still looking for gig stories from my fellow musicians. If you have a story and you want it featured on the show, please send an email to musiciangeek519@gmail.com with the title Tales of the Gig. You can take a selfie video of yourself telling the story that I can feature on the show, or you can type it up and I'll read it on the show. I will absolutely, in return, plug your band, social links, shows, anything else you want promoted on the show. Thanks for checking out this video. Do what makes you happy. Hey everyone, if you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe, click the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Doesn't cost anybody a thing and it would really help out the channel. Thanks again for watching.